Peace to everybody, back with another video. This is about Michael Jackson's estate claims temporary win in HBO Leaving Neverland lawsuit. So the Jackson estate have finally claimed a temporary win over HBO because of what HBO has done. And of course, the Jackson estate was suing HBO for $1 million. The estate of Michael Jackson isn't letting their foot off of HBO. Following the release of Leaving Neverland, MJ's estate took legal action against them. They claimed that HBO violated contract agreements stemming from Jackson's 1994 live concert special that aired on the network. Despite this, HBO's denied any wrongdoing and attempted to have the case thrown, but it appears as if the judge isn't siding with them. So the Jackson estate isn't letting their foot off of HBO because the Jackson estate, they got their foot right on HBO, right to the neck. Of course, following the release of Leaving Neverland, MJ's estate took legal action against HBO. They claimed that HBO violated contract agreements stemming from Jackson's 1994 live concert special that aired on the network. HBO was denying any wrongdoing, which I find it hard to believe because when you do not have permission to air something, then it's a violation. They also want the case thrown, but it appears as if the judge isn't siding with them. So the judge is not siding with HBO. The judge is siding with the Jackson estate. And here is my Instagram photo of Michael Jackson when he was young, and he's holding a bird. According to Variety, Judge George Vu handed over a temporary win to Jackson's estate in their suit against HBO. The judge dismissed HBO's motion to have the case thrown out. The state has been fighting to get a public arbitration. The judge later told HBO to file an anti-SLAPP motion. However, since he denied their motion, the statute wouldn't apply to public arbitration. So the judge handed over a temporary win to the Jackson's estate in their suit against HBO. The judge also dismissed HBO's motion to have the case thrown out. So obviously, HBO didn't win this round. So it was the Jackson's estate that won temporarily. The estate has been fighting to get a public arbitration. The judge later told HBO to file an anti-SLAPP motion. However, since he denied their motion, the statute wouldn't apply to public arbitration. It was filed to chill speech. HBO's lawyer argued over the judge's decision. It was filed to tell the world, don't talk about child sex abuse. A company like HBO may be able to fight back and move forward. Others might not be able to do that. So the lawyers for HBO, they argued the judge's decision over it. Now, of course, the judge is still not going to take their side, because the judge is going to take the Jackson's estate side, because the Jackson estate, they've been fighting for so long to all this mess that HBO has done illegally without their permission. The judge also said that to argue or to file the anti-SLAPP motion, like I said, the judge's decision, it was filed to tell the world, don't talk about child sex abuse. Well, Wade Robson and James Safechuck, they have been lying for so long. They've been dragging his name through the mud. They were destroying his legacies. Many radio stations are not playing his music no more because of what Wade Robson and James Safechuck have done. And now HBO has to file an anti-SLAPP motion, and of course they're trying to say, oh, we did. Where is it? If they filed an anti-slap motion, where is it? So that proves how much HBO does not tell the truth about anything. The judge essentially called the legal battle a clash of the titans between a wealthy estate and a massive media company. However, the co-executor of Jackson's estate that HBO is simply trying to fight against having all the facts out in the open. So the judge did essentially call the legal battle a clash of the titans, and it was between the wealthy estate and a massive media company. And of course, you know, the media company is going to lose no matter what. However, the co-executor of the Jackson's estate that HBO is simply trying to fight against having all the facts out in the open. Well, what facts can HBO have? They have none. All they got are lies. Lies on top of lies. That's what they got. HBO don't have no facts. That's why Dan Reed had put Leaving Neverland to a 2-part documentary, because it was 4 hours. And of course Dan Reed edited these videos, so this way the real truth could not come out from the Jackson's estate. I've never seen a media organization fight so hard to keep a secret, he said. We're saying let's get all the facts out there, not just 2 stories from 2 accusers with a financial interest. Well, it was all about the money. That's what it was about. Because Wade Robson and James Safechuck, nobody would hire them. So they had to go and lie and say, oh, well, Michael did this and Michael did that. No, never happened at all. Michael Jackson is innocent. And he has proven it twice when he was alive. And now that Michael Jackson is not here to defend himself, these lies are coming out saying, oh, Michael did this and Michael did that. No, 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 no. Never happened, because there is no police report at all. If there was a police report, then it would be a different story. But since there was no police report, it was Michael Jackson was acquitted both times on these alleged sexual allegations. Following the suit filed by Michael Jackson's estate over violating their contract agreement, the company argued that the contract is invalid. So since the Jackson estate have filed the suit, now they're trying to say, oh, it's invalid. How is it invalid if HBO has destroyed Michael Jackson's legacy? And this is exactly what Wade Robson and James Safechuck have done. They lied to people. And when Michael Jackson Chase the Truth came out, all the truth was there, because Michael Jackson's bodyguard, Mike Fadias, had told the truth that Wade Robson and James Safechuck were liars. And this is exactly why you can never trust Wade Robson and James Safechuck for their lies, because they are lying money grabbers. That's what it was about. It was all about the money that they wanted, and they couldn't have it because of what happened. And and eventually somebody is gonna throw them in jail eventually. And when they do, they're gonna wish they ever dragged Michael Jackson's name through the mud and destroyed his legacy and everything, because Michael Jackson has done nothing wrong to these men whatsoever. Michael Jackson is innocent. Leave your comments below. I am out.